Hi. Welcome to a little toe to a dog of dogs.
He forgot what his job was. So, you're seeing us today in the messy kitchen. We haven't done any real cleanup. I did do dishes this morning on a snowy, yucky day here in Maine, so we are not going to the grocery like I was planning today. But we are going to do I'm going to talk about how I meal plan, which is different than how some people meal plan, but I'm also going to go through what is on sale this week at Shaw's. The sale starts today, so you'll have plenty of time to go shopping. So, first things first. First, I go to my fridges and my freezers to see what I got, right? Let's go over here.
Let's go.
Okay. So actually, before I do that, the first thing we did today, because Uriah wanted to help me, was we got all the stuff out of the cupboards that I want to make sure we use up over the next week or two. So we have a little bit of cereal in these boxes. I mean, like, not like that. And I have some milk. The expiration date is today. I knew I had that. So I took these out and put them on the counter so the kids can have these for snack today. I had a can of evaporated milk that's about to expire, so I want to use that in some way. I have 3 cans of tuna. So here's the thing. I don't like tuna. There's other people in the house who don't like tuna, but Mark likes tuna, and he doesn't do much of the cooking. So he doesn't think, hey, I should make some tuna. So I took them out.
He doesn't do any of the cooking.
Okay, I'm trying to be kind. He doesn't do any of the cooking. So I took them out so I can remember to put them on the list because I don't think, oh, there's tuna in the cupboard, we should use it. So I got out our 3 cans that we have. I am not gonna be rebuying. The reason that we do shopping a little bit different is because we know some very nice people who have blessed us with food over the years. I'm gonna push the baby while we talk. Who have blessed us with food over time. And so some of these things that I'm using up are things that have been given to us and not things I would purchase. If you are somebody who, like our family, normally buys mostly the same stuff and eats fairly routine things, it's easy to use your food. But when you're given food or for some reason have other food coming into the house, it makes it a little harder. So I'm gonna show you what we're doing. So back to the counter, I have 3 cans of corn that were given to us that I'm going to use up this week and a can of mushrooms. We aren't big mushroom people, so I'll tell you in a little bit what I'm doing with that. So, oh, and you have sausage on the counter because that's lunch today, so it's just thawing so we can cook it. Okay, so in my fridge, I'm not gonna go through all the contents. Oh yeah, I've got a little chair. It's from like the early 1900s. I don't know what year it stopped being used. We have a neighbor who's 70 something, and they were in her elementary school. She gave them to us.
You look really small in that chair.
Okay, so in our fridge, I've got some bags of Parmesan. We bought some Parmesan on sale. They just ended up in these bags. So I'm not gonna go through everything. You do need to use the applesauce, so I will take that out to go for lunch. These are beans we made last night. These are some yummy fat bombs, I guess you call them. They're kind of a keto thing, chocolate. This is some keto Big Mac sauce for Big Mac salads. If you have not tried those, they are really, really yummy. This is the milk I was talking about that expires today. We have a little bit of yogurt to finish off, so we will do that in the near future. This is a little chicken, gonna go up there. Little lettuce, that was from our tacos last night. So, got some tortillas. This is the cheese I found on sale. So, I don't know, it's really good. I don't normally buy this, but the containers ended up being like $1.25. I buy most stuff on sale. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. Okay, sour cream. This is some cheese that was given to us. It's Velveeta-ish cheese. Eggs, tortillas, cream, more eggs, because eggs were on sale a couple weeks ago at Shaw's. And even though I usually buy these containers, this came out to the same price or better, so we bought those. A bag of carrots, a small bag of celery to use like in soup, green onions that are growing. So I need to use those. I'm gonna put those out with the taco stuff so I can use it soon. And a head of cabbage. And then all my condiments, but that's not a big deal. So we're gonna go to the other fridge. We have 2 fridges in our kitchen. We would not have purchased 2 fridges. Oh, we have a picture.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And
Abigail
then?
made that. Oh, and a princess.
Ooh, a princess.
Very nice. Okay, what do you need? This is real life, guys. You get to see what's going on. Uriah's okay. He's probably gonna come tumbling down at some point, but you know. Ooh, you made a castle? Okay. just how things go in the house, guys. You just move around the children while you're videotaping. Okay, so we have 2 fridges. We would not have purchased a second fridge, but my mom and us used to share a house, and this little fridge was in her part of the house. When she moved, she wanted a real size fridge, not an apartment size fridge, so we got this one. So what I do is I put our using stuff in that fridge. Like you saw, we had sour cream in there. I bought a second container of sour cream, which is in this fridge. So that's kind of how we use it. But right now, we've got some radishes. If you don't know, slow cooking radishes, like with chicken or something, and then eating them from the slow cooker, they kind of taste like potatoes or carrots cooked, but they're no carbs or very low carb. So we've got, what's this called? Lettuce.
No.
Pregnancy brain is hard. Okay, so we got lettuce. I don't usually buy organic, but the Walmart pickup didn't have what I wanted, so they gave me organic. We got pickles, we got sour cream, another bag of carrots. We got 2 packages of kielbasa. I'm gonna be freezing some, but it is, we just got it recently and I haven't frozen it yet. So, why are you leaning on me? Cabbage,
No, don't.
cream cheese and yogurt here in this fridge, right?
Oh, and radishes.
And radishes. Okay, so we're gonna go back over to the counter.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So the next thing I do in my meal plannings, after checking that stuff out, is I write a list of items to use. And so these are gonna get used today, so I'm not gonna write these down because they're just gonna sit on the counter until they're gone. So I won't write that stuff down. Items to use, I've got 3 cans of corn, 1 can of mushrooms, excuse the messy handwriting, 1 can of evap milk. And just for those who are new to cooking, evaporated milk is different than sweetened condensed milk. This is kind of like thicker milk. It's milk they've cooked the water out of. Sweetened condensed milk is sweet, and you use it in, what's it called? Dessert. I've got 3 cans of tuna that need to be used. I'm also adding on here that I have lettuce, because lettuce is something that goes bad quickly, and I don't want to forget to put it into my meal plan. There was something else I was thinking that I needed to use. What was it? I don't remember. Huh?
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy brain, yeah. Is that what you're pointing at my head? Pregnancy.
No, he's pointing to his head.
And for leftovers, it's okay. For leftovers, I've got taco stuff. I showed you the beans and stuff that are in there so that I make sure I do that. So next, I'm going to look at, well, I kind of do this in 2 steps. Make a menu and the grocery list. First, I'm gonna make a menu, which I've already done, with the stuff that needs to be used first, like the perishable things, like the taco salad. So, we're gonna go over here to my whiteboard. You can do this on paper, I just happen to have a whiteboard here, so it helps. Some of the girls both work on meals too, so it's easier to write here and they know what they have to do. So, we're gonna do taco salads tomorrow, and we'll use up the beans and that little bit of chicken, and I'll cook more chicken for that. That will also use lettuce and the stuff that's there. Right? I know, I'm gonna push you. You're okay.
I can put
Over here is the days of the week, and I also write down the things that I need to do. I need to get out chicken and start it in the slow cooker so I have chicken for our salads tomorrow. If I don't write it down, I forget. And then it gets to be noon on this day, and I say, oh, all the chicken is frozen, and I have to make a new meal plan. I also need to make bread because if we wanna have toast tomorrow morning, bread needs to be baked today. So, on my menu for the next few days, this morning we had carrots and bananas with peanut butter. We're having eggs with that sausage you saw for lunch. We're having pizza tonight because we just haven't had, do you want to Parker? Oh, he wants to drop. Hold on. Hold on. Baby emergency. Come here. Baby emergency. You ready? That's why you write your list way up top so that he doesn't erase it. Yes? No, it's okay. It can stay out.
We've got a eraser.
So, we're doing pizza tonight just because we haven't had pizza for a while and people were wanting it. Mommy was wanting it. Tomorrow we're having toast. The kids will put peanut butter or cream cheese on there. We also sometimes allow jelly or cinnamon sugar, that type of thing, but they have to have something with protein for their first piece. We'll do eggs for lunch. Eggs have a lot of protein, and in our country, we think that we need to eat a lot more protein than we really do, because we tend to think that only meat has protein, but like 1 cup of beans is like 1/4 of your daily protein that you need. a few eggs. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but they have a bunch of protein. And if you have milk, if you have cheese, if you have yogurt, all that stuff adds up to protein. And there's very few people in our country that aren't getting enough protein, just of how our diets work. So, hi. On Sunday, we try to make really easy meals for Sunday because we don't work on Sunday. Sunday we use as a day of rest to be able to worship God and to do Bible studies and sometimes entertain friends. Yeah?
We just do cereal for
Sometimes we do cereal for breakfast, but we're not doing that. On Sunday we're going to do toast. We'll make the toast and it'll be for 2 days. We're going to make spaghetti for lunch on Sunday. I'm going to put those mushrooms in spaghetti sauce. If you cut up the mushrooms small and put them in spaghetti sauce with ground beef, you can't really tell that there's mushrooms in there. And the people, keto will eat it on cabbage. Other people will eat it on pasta. Sunday night for dinner, we'll just cut up cheese, crackers, veggies, maybe popcorn. Just a very simple dinner. Yes? You don't feel good? Okay, you do that. Okay, come on down. You can't stand up there while I'm not there. Okay, so back over here. So everything that I need for the next couple days, I already have in the house. So I don't need to go shopping. I have chicken down in my freezer, I told you. But we're now gonna go to the sale paper. So Shaw's this week has some incredible deals. And we are trying as a family to eat less processed foods. I am not judging people who eat differently than us because we have lived on boxed mac and cheese when we first got married and that's what we could afford. So there are some good deals here though for healthy things. So I consider butter healthy, not like, hey, eat a stick of butter, but I consider it a good healthy fat. So butter this week is 97 cents a pound, a limit of 2, but we are going and getting those too, right?
Yeah.
Chicken is $1.47 a pound for boneless chicken breast or chicken thighs. It's a 3-pound package or more. If you aren't a big family, still buy the 3-pound package because it saves you money. And then you can take it and you can divvy it out and put it in the freezer. This video is about using the resources God has given you. God has given us these cans of food. And I know it would be easy to say, my family doesn't like mushrooms, let's throw them out. But mushrooms have a lot of good nutrition. I don't know what their good nutrition is because I don't usually eat them. It doesn't say a lot on here, but I'm sure mushrooms have good nutrition, or I don't know why people would eat them. But they are a vegetable, and vegetables are good nutrition. So anyway, I'm going to use them because they were given to us.
Aren't they actually a fungus?
There's a fungus among us.
What's a bonus?
So we are going to also use the store, not use the store, that sounded bad, but we are going to, the store puts these things in here. So you come into their store and you buy their product. So you say, oh, Shaw's has good deals this week. I'm going to shop at Shaw's instead of Walmart, or I'm going to shop at Shaw's instead of Hannaford. But you can go in and just buy these items. You don't have to buy everything. So chicken breast, buy it, store it. If you're a large family like us, 3 pounds of meat does not go very far. It's more than one meal, but it doesn't go very far. So if we cook it, I then just use the meat before it goes bad from the fridge. But you can just cook small portions at a time, or cook it and you can freeze it after you cook it. That works too. Also, some people don't know it, but you can freeze raw meat. So I just take these packages and I throw them in the freezer when we get home, the 3-pound packages. You can freeze it that way, but then when you take it out, you can cook it and then you can freeze the cooked meat again. You're not supposed to thaw frozen meat and then refreeze it without cooking it, and you aren't supposed to thaw cooked meat and then refreeze it. But if you are cooking it in the midst of it, you can refreeze the meat. Does that make sense? How I just said that?
Sure.
Okay. If you have questions about that, ask in the comments. But $1.47 a pound is a great price on meat. Super, super price. I am not a big fan of Hannaford. It's kind of annoying because I don't shop there, so I don't know how the things go. And also, I'm not, Shaw's, you just get in line and you go through, but with COVID right now, Hannaford makes you go in this big long line and you have to stand way to the back of the store till you get to go through, and I'm not a fan of that. But I do have to show you that Hannaford this week has hamburger for $1.99 a pound. And that's a great price too. And again, meat freezes well, so go buy this. If you go and buy frozen beef and you cook it and then you portion it out, you have really easy spaghetti or tacos or whatever. you need. So that's a really good price. I have beef in my freezer right now. I don't know that I have the energy that I want to walk through their store, but you know.
Avocados.
Avocados, 79 cents. If you don't want to go to 2 stores, Shaw's has avocados this week for 99 cents. 99 cents. So you'd save money if you went to Hannaford, but if you are only going to 1 store. So anyway, go through the sale paper. If you eat ice cream's on sale this week, 97 cents. If you eat chips, 97 cents. These bags of vegetables, of lettuce, if you're not a person who does salads regularly and this will make you eat salad, 2 for $4 is a good price. Cuties on sale. The other thing that I am going to the store for, some of the stuff I just mentioned, some of it I'm not buying, but one thing I am buying is this 88-cent frozen vegetables. Doesn't look like a great deal until you see 10 to 32 ounce variety. That's 2 pounds of vegetables for 88 cents. It says select varieties. I don't know what those select varieties are, but all vegetables are good for you. So we're gonna make our grocery list. I am gonna buy chicken, and I'm gonna buy 2 packs because it only allows 2 packages. Just so you know, Shaw's has a limit on what you can get for that price. I don't know what the chicken price is without the 2 packages. Hannaford does not have a limit on meat. So you could go for this hamburger sale and you could buy 30 pounds, which is what I did last time, and get the whole thing. But that's just how the stores are working right now. What else was I gonna write down? Oh, frozen vegetables.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go buy as many frozen vegetables as I can. So I'm sorry if you're in the store and you want frozen vegetables, I might take them all. Not really, I'll leave some for other people. At least 1, right? And I need butter.
100.
Just so you guys know,
100.
these coupons on the side, if you've never shopped at Shaw's, these coupons are a digital coupons. You have to make a thing. It's on My Mix, whatever it is, go look it up. Just for you. You go in and you just click that you want to use the coupon and then you put your phone number in at the end. That's what I've been doing for years now. And you can also get good things. He's making stuff with ours. Okay, so now we've got a grocery list. This is the stuff that I want to buy because of the sale. This isn't anything else right now. It's just the stuff that I want to buy because of the sale. So now we're gonna make our menu. Yes?
Take all of them.
We're gonna take all of what?
All the things.
The things, oh, all the vegetables? I'm gonna take all the vegetables, especially if it's broccoli or cauliflower, because we eat all a lot, right? No, I won't, I'll leave some for other people.
Okay.
Okay, so then, next important step, have a drink of your coffee so you're thinking correctly to make your menu.
Mommy.
Don't make your menu or go grocery shopping when you're hungry, because you tend to either put down not great choices on your menu or grab things off the shelf because you're like, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. And then you get home and you're like, why did I spend money on that? Okay, so I told you I have the next 3 days planned out. So I will already use the mushrooms before I get to what I'm writing on my list. But we are gonna write breakfast, lunch, and supper, and I'm not gonna do it in a particular order necessarily. So what I put on here is not necessarily this will be Monday, this will be Tuesday. But, oops, for breakfast, we are going to use carrots at least 2 out of these 3 days because I have a bunch of carrots. If you saw in my fridge, you saw all those carrots. I also have something I didn't show you, is I have a whole bunch of apples. We use those as snack and as part of our meals. So I wanna make sure that those get used up. The kids also can have cream cheese because grandma is going, you don't like apples?
I don't.
Oh yeah, you like raspberries, right?
No, I don't eat apples.
You don't eat apples right now.
Yeah. No, you do. Eat apples.
Is everything okay? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take the camera. Naomi, help your, okay. Daddy's not feeling well, so he's gonna pass off the camera. So my mom is going to Shaw's tomorrow and buying us some, not Shaw's. Mom is going to Sam's Club tomorrow and is getting some stuff for us. We don't have a Sam's Club near us. It's 2 hours away. So we are going to get some cream cheese, and the kids are very excited to be able to have that. I showed you that we had cream cheese in that fridge, but the Philadelphia cream cheese, which is more expensive, has less carbs, and because of keto, that is being used by some people. So the big blocks from Sam's Club, which they're a little higher carb, which is fine for everybody else. So they're gonna be eating that cream cheese. Okay, what?
You should get cuties.
We should get cuties?
Yeah.
We are gonna have some barbecue chicken someday. I think we have barbecue sauce downstairs, don't we? maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on my list. You can probably make barbecue sauce, oops, but we have barbecue chicken,
And
what,
barbecue
maybe,
pork rinds.
and barbecue pork rinds. We have barbecue chicken maybe 4 times a year, so I don't keep barbecue sauce in stock necessarily. Samuel, will you run down to the basement and look for barbecue chicken? It's gonna be up on the condiments shelf.
Barbecue sauce.
Sorry, barbecue sauce, not barbecue chicken. And we're gonna do chicken
Barbecue
and
sauce.
corn the day that we do that to use up these cans of corn. 3 cans of corn do not go very far in our family. Can you
88.
not play with that, please?
88 cans of corn.
88 cans of corn. We're also going to do, is he okay? Okay. We're also gonna do lettuce, salads. I should write salads. We're not just gonna eat lettuce. We're gonna do salads with tuna fish on top. Naomi, you can come over here.
Tuna.
With tuna fish on top. So at least one of these cans will be used, but I'm going to keep it on my list of things to use because we will keep using it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Mom,
cross
that's
off the corn.
wet.
Oh, it is. It got wet on something over there.
got wet.
Cross off the corn, cross off the mushrooms because I have them planned. We're gonna put this down to 2, and we are doing a good job using the lettuce. Plan tacos on that list. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that right here and tell you guys, Uriah, can you stop playing with that, please? Tell you guys what else we do. I tend to meal plan twice a week. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but just our family is a large growing family. Sometimes we're hungry, sometimes we're not. So tonight for supper, it's okay, leave him. Tonight for supper, we're going to make pizza. And sometimes we can easily eat 3, maybe 4 pizzas. Sometimes we're not as hungry and we only eat 2.5. And so I have to make, so I have to make a plan. But it's hard to say, let's do, thank you. There's no barbecue sauce downstairs. It's hard to say, let's do leftovers this day because we might not have any leftovers to eat on that day. So I tend to make about 3 or 4 days. I now have 4 days planned
These are my pieces.
at a time. And then I reevaluate and make a plan for the next time. I know that down here on the rest of our menu, we're gonna have more salads because I still have lettuce in the fridge. We're probably going to have the stuff we call cabbage stuff that we cook with kielbasa because I've got that kielbasa and before I put it in the freezer, we will use that. Huh? You want me to make another line there? There we go. But I tend to find that we waste less food if I only plan out for 3 or 4 days at a time.
Can I have one
So
of these?
that is our video today, yes. We are, you can have one too. We are gonna go make our lunch, which is going to be eggs today. And then we might take a nap. I don't know, we'll see. It's yucky, it's still snowing and gross outside. So thank you for joining us today on Herding Little Cows. Use the food that God has given you wisely, use the resources he's given you wisely, because God does provide for his people, right?
Yeah.
Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.